about all the people you know who partake in either vaping or smoking? Quite a lot of people, right? Well, according to the CDC, nearly 40 million US adults still smoke cigarettes, and about 4.7 million middle school and high school students use at least one tobacco product, including e-cigarettes. In this speech, I'm going to attempt to prove that vaping with e-cigarettes is not safe or necessarily safer than smoking actual cigarettes, in hopes that people will learn about this or quit. So let's first talk about the harms of smoking. 1 in 5 deaths in America are due to the long lost causes of smoking cigarettes. Smoking hurts every part of the body. It allows females not to be able to have children. And on the male side, men can't produce sperm and all types of stuff like that. According to the CDC, smoking can make it harder for a woman to become pregnant, and it can also affect her baby's health before and after birth. Smoking increases risks of stillborn, premature birth, and birth defects. And as I said, they also stated that smoking can also affect men's sperm, which can reduce fertility and also increase risks for birth defects and miscarriage. Smoking also, as an obvious thing, causes oral problems. You've probably seen a lot of people with teeth problems, decay, holes in their mouth, that kind of thing. Also cancer. So smoking cigarettes is not the best thing. Now we're going to get into the harms of vaping. It's more common now, I would say, to see people vaping. Like when I was in high school, I saw people in the bathroom all the time, people on the bus, people in the cars all the time. In the article, Awareness and Knowledge About Usage of E-Cigarettes and Risk of Cardiovascular Disease Among Smokers, states that the number of e-cigarette users have increased significantly due to the perception that they serve as a healthy substitute to tobacco consumption with minimum or no harm, a lack of usage regulations, although that has now changed. So with this idea, people need to realize it's different, but it's the same thing. And if you're like, oh, it's not the same. Well, vapes have blown up on people and cigarettes have not. Is it better in that term? According to Truth Initiative, ongoing case studies and in vitro research that exposed human tissue to e-cigarettes arousal suggested that e-cigarettes may be causing quantifiable injury to the small airways of the lungs and were associated with a number of inflammatory diseases of the respiratory system, like pneumonia and lung disease. Also, according to the Awareness and Perceived Risk of Heated Tobacco Products, it states that it is essential to improve public education about the relative harms and benefits of heated tobacco. So, obviously, people can pick and choose what they want to do with their life, and as long as it's legal, you do what you want to do. But I mean, based on everything I just said, smoking cigarettes to smoking e-cigarettes or vapes, there isn't much of a difference. Obviously, according to the facts, one option is not necessarily better than the other. Do what you want with the information and spread the word to others, but try to help somebody quit smoking. Try to show this to them or bring up the facts to show them that it's not good and that it can harm them. You could die early from either one. So, in conclusion, just don't smoke regardless of what it is. Try to live a long and healthy life and don't do drugs.